Good morning, friends. Standard 10 English medium, subject Social Science, chapter number 11 India Water Resources, distribution of area under irrigation. There is a difference regarding the area under irrigation in every state. Coastal districts in Andhra Pradesh, delta regions of Godavari and Krishna River, Mahanadi Delta in Odisha, Kaveri Delta in Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Haryana and West Uttar Pradesh, etc. are regions of intensive irrigation of the country. There are states which are intensively prosperous in irrigation. After independence, the irrigated area in India has increased 4 times. Irrigation is practiced in about 38% of net sown area. There is a difference in the irrigated are as of different states. In Mizoram, 7.3% area of the total area shown is under irrigation, while it is 90.8% in Punjab. There is a vast difference between the total area under irrigation with the total area shown. More than 40% area of the total area shown is under irrigation in Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jammu Kashmir, Tamil Nadu and Manipur. Water crisis. Water is a natural gift. We all know that water is a natural gift. Water shortage is constantly intensified due to increasing demand of graining by increasing population to grow cash crop, increasing urbanization and changing lifestyle of a people. The position of water supply and the inequality in the local distribution are challenges to human interest, livelihood and economic development. Nowadays, the water crisis is in very alarming stage in arid region of western Rajasthan and the interior area of southern peninsular plateau. The quality of water has deteriorated in many villages and some towns. Many waterborne diseases spread due to this. Availability of pure potable water is the basic need of life. Apart from the attempt made to increase the availability of potable water, there is a large difference between the demand of water and its supply. Even today, there is a severe shortage of drinking water in about 80% of towns in India. It needs to be done to provide clean drinkable water to about 50% of villages of the country. There has been a large increase in the irrigation facility in India. However, 2 by 3 of agricultural regions still depend on rainwater. In recent times, the groundwater level has gone down considerably due to more and more water is accepted through well and tube wells. As a result, the groundwater resources has decreased. The country is facing severe problem as some states exceed groundwater in excess volume. Seriously, these problems like reducing in the quality of water and increasing scarcity have to be faced. Besides agriculture, water is used in industries in uncontrolled quantity. Main source of water population are polluted water of domestic uses and industries. So, we have to think about it. It's a very large and it's a water crisis. Now we think about management and conservation of water resources. So let's start. We all know that the available water is in limited quantity. Its distribution is also unequal. Along with there is a problem of water pollution. This is why it is necessary to use the water economically and to conserve the valuable water. Water is such a resource which is directly associated with the entire living organism. The remedies to conserve water are to be done at the different stages. The maintenance of water resources is known as water conservation. Some general remedies of water conservation are as follow. More construction of reservoir of water storage, connecting to river basin and bringing the groundwater at the higher level. Water is a national resource. Watershed development. Watershed is a natural unit and it is used for synthesize the development in smaller natural unit according to the convenience. A river basin is such an area where the water of a river along with the water of its branches form a watershed. A watershed region is ultimately a river basin only. The water during the rainy season flow forward and finally meet any river. The development of watershed is an overall approach of development. It includes the program like soil and humidity conservation, water shortage, tree plantation, forestation, horticulture, development of pastoral land, renewal of collective resources. In all these programs, the land capability and the requirement of people have to be considered. It needs to the participants of a local people. Many schemes are planned by the state and the central government. Rainwater harvesting, special method to collect the rainwater and conserve it, including the construction of well, small dams, khet talawdi means farm pond, etc. Water is conserved through these mediums. This also raises the groundwater level. These many fulfill the requirement of domestic use and agriculture. Many objectives of rainwater harvesting. First one is to increase the capacity to conserve the groundwater and increase the underground water table. Reduce the water pollution. Next, improve the quality of groundwater. Next, to save the land roads from the water logging. Next, reduce the surface runoff of water. Next, fulfill the requirement of domestic water requirement during summer and during long dry spells. Next, fulfill the increasing demand of water. Last but not the least, make arrangement to store rainwater in underground tanks in multi-story residency in large cities, or arrangement should be made so that the water percolate in ground. Following points should be considered for water management. Use water economically for gardens, vehicles, in toilets and wash basins. Public awareness should be created. Participation in water conservation and skill management should be increased. If possible, recycle the used water. Save the reservoir from population. Increase the use of all units of a water harvesting structure like well, tube wells, khet talawdi, etc. Keep a watch on those units which are using groundwater. Prevent the deterioration of a water shortage unit and repair the damaged pipelines. immediately to stop water pollution. Uniform steps can be applied for every area. Local people should be included with their due cooperation for the development and management of water resources of any special region. Thus, water should be utilized economically. Various methods are being implemented for water conservation. Whether the rainfall occur or not, the water crisis is depending on us. Whether it is a farm or a water place in the house, we have to conserve every drop of water. Water is the life.